Hello, welcome back. Fall semester 2020. This is David Krause, Director of the AIM program and a finance professor at Marquette University. Bill Walker will be live in the classroom this semester, and he's the co-teacher for FINA 4330. You know him, but this is a good reminder that he's a Marquette alumnus, a seasoned stock portfolio manager, and he's also teaching alternative investments this semester. Bill is going to be very useful to all of you as you approach your first and second AIM presentations of the semester. And then there's also Jessica Harris, the AIM coordinator, and we know her to be a vital player in the entire AIM program. She's someone who we all continue to work with closely on administrative and other matters. Jess will also be on campus this semester and will be available to help you deal through the challenging semester ahead of us. So welcome. The instructional mode for FINA 4330 is listed as hybrid, which means it's supposed to be part virtual and part in person. There are also several students this semester who will be taking the course 100% virtually. 100% virtual is completely the same, except these students will not be attending classes and are basically in an off-campus situation and environment for the semester. They will be participating with us live, synchronous, via Teams throughout the semester. They'll also be conducting at least 2 equity presentations. I will also be 100% virtual. I come from a household that's high risk, and I don't want to risk contracting and spreading the virus back to my family. As I said, Mr. Walker and Ms. Harris will be live and on campus this semester. I think we're all hopeful for a vaccine and the return to campus for everyone full-time in spring semester of 2021. The syllabus and course schedule are loaded in D2L as we can't issue hard copies during the semester. The schedule, which includes assignments, readings, outside speakers, and other matters, are coded into D2L. And it should be easy for you to see when these topics are covered. Attendance is not a part of the final grade during the fall semester. However, participation is. Instructor evaluation of active in-person and online participation in discussions is worth 30 points, or about 3% of your final grade this semester. Within the contents area of D2L, you'll find that everything is already loaded and ready for the semester. It's set up as a 2-part course. The first part covers fintech as it's used in investment research. I think you'll all find this very interesting. We're going to be looking and using the tools that hedge funds and investment firms are using right now to evaluate big unstructured data, oftentimes scraped off of the web or from other unconventional sources. This is new content that's being provided, something that hasn't been done in previous AIM classes. I think you'll enjoy it. And this part of the course will also cover asset allocation, which includes all types of assets, including hedge funds. There will be speakers early on in the semester, including Tim Na and Jim Bianco, who will help us get up to speed on the economy again. I think all of you enjoyed their presentations back in March and April, and they're going to be doing return visits early in the semester. As always, I'll keep the D2 set up to date, and it'll always be updated for you to get the latest information on assignments, speakers, and other aspects related to the course. Also in D2L is part 2 of the course on behavioral finance. All sorts of readings are already loaded, ready to go. Although it's not going to be 100% self-directed, much of the readings here will be assigned with quizzes due on a periodic basis. This tends to be one of the more interesting topics that we discuss in all of the AIM program. I think a lot of you will find this very interesting. As you know, the current syllabus and course schedule will always be loaded into the D2L contents area. Here's an example of just the first couple of class sessions. I highlight important dates when there'll be quizzes or presentations. And remember, every Friday we're going to have live Q&A at 11 o'clock via Teams, just like we did in March and April last semester. As mentioned before, the course has two parts. Here you can see the dates that will cover these. We'll start off with the investment technology, portfolio management, asset allocation section, and near the end in November, leading up until our departure shortly after Thanksgiving, we'll cover behavioral finance. By this point in time, everyone has seen the AIM presentation schedule for the semester. You know what your GICS sector assignment is, and each of you should be advising at least one junior who will serve as your protege and you will be the mentor. Do a good job working with the juniors. As you know, it's important. Not every sector is the same. Different valuation approaches and methods of analysis are employed. So one of the important aspects of the AIM program has always been the peer-to-peer learning. Please make an effort to get to know your junior, connect with them, and they'll be able to assist you this semester. Think of them as your caddy, if you will. And they'll participate more aggressively near the end of the semester with your second presentation. How will the equity write-ups and presentations be conducted? Well, the short answer is identical to what we did in March and April, which worked out very well. Here's the schedule. Write-ups are normally due the weekend before with the final reversion on Wednesday. Voice over PowerPoint loaded into D2L Dropbox in the communication discussion area in D2L by noon on Thursday. And then on Friday, live at 11 o'clock, we do the Q&A. Worked out very well last semester. We'll continue the same process here. For those of you attending in person, please carefully note that you have to take the COVID check, daily screening questionnaire, and submit it before attending class. Do your best to arrive on time, be prepared for the day's topic, participate, interact. That's an important element of the AIM program. When participating virtually, most of you know proper Teams etiquette. Log on time, be prepared, camera on, mic off, raise your hand when you want to be recognized, be respectful of others. You know the drill. Jessica has already notified most of you about the AIM room access policy. There'll be sign-up sheets. People can be in the room on an hourly basis with a 2-hour consecutive maximum use. Follow proper safety and disinfectant procedures, masks, etc. would be required. It should be noted that the only technology that's not available for you online is the Bloomberg terminal, which can only be accessed in the AIM room. Juniors and seniors have the same priority in terms of accessing the resources in time in the AIM room. The pitch schedule is posted and will already be pitching stocks the first week of the semester. Each Friday, with the exception of the day where we do have a fall break, there will be presentations. So all of you will be presenting at least twice during the semester. And again, work with your juniors on this. We'd love for them to have the opportunity to learn from you as you work on your various analyses, models, and write-ups. And here's the pitch schedule. It will change likelihood. There are several students who are in the other track, the investment banking track, who've expressed a strong interest in presenting as well. So I imagine within the next week, we'll see a revision of this with a few more names added. I'm going to make every effort to be available to you. Email me, set up a time that you want to talk, either on Teams or on the phone. I will make myself available. Mr. Walker and Jessica will be available too. They'll be on campus and hopefully have opportunities to meet with you. I do not think that the fact that several of us are going to be 100% virtual in the fall should prevent us from carrying on normal office hours and activity. In fact, I'm preparing more of my schedule to be available on a weekly basis than any time in the past. So let's make the effort, reach out, email me, set up times. More than happy to meet with you on Teams or talk with you in person on the phone. Office hours are posted in the syllabus. Technically, I am available Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 1 to 3. 1 to 2 o'clock, I tend to be open, just like anyone can come onto Teams and talk about topics at the time. To talk individually, let's schedule appointments Monday, Wednesday, Friday between 2 and 3. Again, if that is inconvenient for you, I'm certainly going to make myself available to you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. All you have to do is email me and we'll set up a Teams or a telephone conversation. Above all, let's be positive. COVID-19 has greatly impacted our economy, healthcare, education, business, finance, e-commerce. All sorts of sectors have been changed, probably permanently. Hopefully we'll get through this semester in fine order and we'll learn from it. I hope you're all going to stay safe this semester and we're able to finish here on campus without having to go home or to do quarantining for weeks at a time. Best of luck, and I hope you have a successful semester. And again, email me anytime you want to talk on the phone or set up an individual Teams meeting. I'm here for you. Best of luck.